What's up? So in this video, I'm going to talk about alcohol and breakups. This is actually something I really shouldn't even have to talk about. But alcohol and breakups, it happens. Guys, don't do it. Don't text her when you're drunk. Don't do that. You're never in the right frame of, you're not even in the right frame of mind when you're sober after a breakup, let alone being drunk. Okay? And this is the mistake that guys will also make, thinking that, oh, if I just text her when I was drunk or, when I was, completely like smashed or whatever, I can blame it on the alcohol. See, the thing is, she's going to see right through all your bullshit. She knows exactly what you're trying to do. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is you guys are never in the right frame of mind anyway. So what do you think texting her is going to help you when you're drunk? You're going to say things that you don't mean to say. You're going to sound a little angry. You're going to sound a little stupid. But you're also going to start confessing things. You're going to start saying to her, oh, I was such a bad guy. You were such a great girl and blah, 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 blah. Or you can go on the other side of that and you can be like, you're a fucking bitch, blah, 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 blah. You're going to say all these things you never really meant to say. You're going to say things to her that you just have no business saying. If you've done this already, you have to be like, first of all, you have to stop. Just stop drinking. Drinking doesn't get you anywhere anyways. But you have to stop thinking that alcohol is going to solve your problems. It's not. It's only going to mask how it feels in the moment. Then it comes back the next day. So you might as well process it naturally anyways. And how do you do that? Processing your emotions is a skill. It's something that you got to learn how to do. I was actually pretty good at this from birth. I got good at these emotional traumas and dealing with them early. Maybe it's because of my childhood and the things I went through. But what I do is I actually kind of obsess about getting over it. I obsess about the problem. Everybody in your life's going to say an obsession is a fucking problem, but it's really not. When you want to get good at something, you obsess over it and get really good at it. You want to get good at video production, obsess over it and get good at it. That's the secret behind success. Anyway, you get really good at it by obsessing over it and getting really, really good at, solving the little problems that might come up with the things that you do. So if I make videos, for example, I might get problems and hiccups that come up, but guess what I do? Fine tune and fix and start over. So get obsessed with getting, over her. Get obsessed with understanding why she's not, the greatest human being in the world. Get obsessed with understanding those things. Get obsessed with wanting to be better. Get obsessed with those things. There's nothing wrong with that. And become obsessed with self-growth and understanding who you really are. Get obsessed with those things. Get better at those. And that's going to be your best friend. And when you get better at those things, again, those are skills. When you start especially with self-talk and affirmations and stuff like that, telling yourself that you're fucking great, you get into a state of gratitude. And that's a positive vibrational state. You're actually going to be happier with yourself if you tell yourself every day, I'm great, I'm grateful. See, if I tell myself I'm grateful for the audience that I have, then I'm going to come at my videos being happy that I only have a certain amount of subscribers, right? I'm about to reach 10,000 subscribers, but the smaller, when I was a smaller channel, I'm still a small channel, but when I was a smaller channel, I had to tell myself, I'm grateful for 300 subscribers. I was grateful for that. Try filling a room up with 300 people. That's a big ass party. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get into that kind of state of mind. And then that's a skill. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this, but that's a skill you guys have to attain. Now, I think getting over people and processing emotions is another skill. And that's why people who go through some seriously dark shit in their lives are so... Well, first, they're reluctant to put themselves in that same situation because it's pain that you can't really mend until more time has gone by. Also, they're good. People that have gone through a lot are better equipped at getting over new things faster, right? Get obsessed with trying to get over her. Get obsessed with understanding your emotions and why you feel the way that you get obsessed with it. You probably already are to a certain degree. Get really into it and give yourself time every day. Give yourself time to get over her. Give yourself time to grieve. Give yourself time to, think about the relationship every day. Take your time to do that shit. It's not a problem because you let yourself, okay, and here's the other side of the coin. You let yourself be hurt. You let yourself get to the point where you were this heartbroken over somebody. I see progress with my students every day, but the progress comes from the work they put in. If you sit there and you think that everything's going to get better just because time goes by, it's not always like that. You have to put the work in, even if it's an inch by inch, one little step at a time. Steve Harvey says, inch by inch, anything's a cinch. Now, everybody in this fucking, whoever watches this video is going to go, that's dirty. But it's the way, it's a secret. It's a secret. It's the secret to life. You want to get better at anything, you take slow, tiny little stabs at it every day. That's how you get better at things. You become obsessed with it. And I know this video is probably nowhere where you guys wanted it to go or where you thought it was going to go. But alcohol does nothing for you. It doesn't progress you into becoming a better version of you. It doesn't progress you into doing anything. It just numbs the pain. What I'm providing you with is a better way to try to get better at becoming a better version of you. Okay? That's going to be it's going to be much more beneficial to you. So don't use alcohol as the problem. Actually live with the pain and try to tell your brain, look, I want to get better at this. I want to get stronger. And I'm telling you, it sounds weird. It sounds like a bunch of hokey pokey shit. But if you do that every day, you'll be so surprised in where you are. Done.